but now when I'm thinking about it, I think that women are more likely to fall off in general just because they women. I think that the nature of women is kind of to just go back into like their femininity, or just once they get a man and they don't care about anything else, and then once that man leave, then all of a sudden they want to show back up. What do y'all think about that? Kim, you were saying something about that.
Yeah, I was saying, we do that. All women know that your friends just kind of disappear when they end up in relationships. And my friends and I have had this conversation where, like, if a guy plays basketball on Tuesdays at 2 o'clock, he's going to do that forever and ever. Amen. But if a woman gets into a relationship with that guy, whatever she was doing Tuesday at 2 o'clock, she's no longer doing. She's just, all into her relationship. But I think that's just the nature of us, which is why I don't feel like we should work. But that's a whole nother.
Uh, put her ass by Molly.
No, but seriously, I just don't think that we have like the bandwidth to juggle it all. And I think that our family, be it your man, your kids, whatever, becomes your priority, as they should. And everything else just kind of falls by the wayside.
Do you agree with that, Molly?
Yeah, I definitely agree. We will get a one-track mind. Like a lot of we will prioritize our relationships. We all have a friend who will disappear, like Kim said, when they get a new boyfriend or something like that. So
Do
it's
y'all
just one
hold
of
that
those
against
things.
them though?
If you're mature, you wouldn't. It's kind of just like if you're
It's hard
mature,
not to
no. But if you're
hold it
young,
against
probably
them when you
so.
know. Right, but when you know that that man is no good and she like disappears and she does that like in and out of that relationship, that's when you start being like, okay, really?
Hmm. Carrie,
I
I
just
seen
don't
you
like,
laughing
yeah, hearing them complain about the same person. But
too. Hmm. Carrie, I seen you laughing too. Is that true? Do you agree with that?
Oh, 100%. I am that girl.
So you're a disappear. Yeah, we know you're a disappear.
Yeah, I am definitely that girl. I was that girl when I was before married. I'm that girl now. Like, yeah, I definitely, it's like, where's Carrie? Yeah.
So y'all prefer overall, y'all believe that women prefer to be in relationships versus be in like business or any of that type of stuff. Because if you listen to a lot of these women on social media and in content creation today, you would believe that women prefer to have these individualistic lives and want to just work and all of this stuff. But what
Internet
y'all
shit.
basically are telling me is that y'all will drop everything to be in the right relationship.
To a certain extent. And I think a lot of that talk about when, people are willing to prioritize other things over their relationships, it's coming from a place of hurt and pain. I don't think that that's a woman's nature, outside of being hurt somewhere.
Well, or from not having that option on the table. So that's why I said I think that a lot of women who put that out there, like, I don't care, I'm independent, which, I get it. I definitely think that a lot of them they would
What do you mean
turn.
by I don't not having that option on the table? What does that mean?
Well, in addition to what Kim said, if a woman does not have a man as an option or one that she would want to do that with, then I think it's easier to have a position of, I need my own time. I'm independent. I'm not going to stop everything for some man. Like, it's easy to say all of that when there's no man there that you would want to do that for, I think.
Facts.
Do you agree with him, Q?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, yes. I can't say no more.
Flemmy, what do you think about that?
I think I think women want to be in relationships. Honestly, they want to be booed up. They want to be loved on. Kicking it at brunch with the single ladies. That ain't always, everybody's cup of tea. It's good for a certain period of time, but after a while, it get tired. They want to be with a man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, shit, it's just like a man go. He want to be with a woman too, but he's just not gonna give up all, everything that he love.
Yeah,
You
I
know.
don't think that
That's
men should
different
do
for
that though.
that's what different for dudes though.
Yeah. I don't think that men should do that. I don't think that men should be trying to give up And when I say give up, I'm talking about like what Kim was saying. She said a guy will do this, forever, and he'll get into a routine or whatever of doing that. I don't think that men should give that up because, and this kind of leads into the next question that I have for you guys, is I think it's difficult for men to balance though. Women can give everything up and that'll be that. But I also think that a lot of times women then become, I don't know if you want to say needy, because she is now requiring for him to spend outside of Molly, but she then sometimes requires for him to spend more of his time trying to balance between work and being home and all of that stuff. Me personally, I'm the type of person like on my birthday from 6 a.m. till about 6 p.m. I was in the studio. And I was having a good old time. Like I love working. You know what I'm saying? But then I'm like, I always have to hit that switch, like, okay, well, I know I got to do dinner at 7. So let me go, make sure, go get in the shower, get fresh. And then, I got to go do dinner. So I wind up going to do dinner or whatever like that. And then you just, you kind of figure it out. But for me, I don't have balance. I just kind of expect for the girl to be there when she there, when I'm done doing whatever it is that or I don't trip. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, hey, go have fun. I'll see you when I see you. So, I don't know if men that the women then get with that can afford for them to be able to live that type of life also have the ability to balance as much as they want to, because I don't know any guys personally that make a lot of money that work 40 hours a week.
Right. I agree.
I play video games 40 hours a week.
That's a lot of fucking video games, bro. That is a lot of gaming.
If you looked at my Players Lounge account, you'd be happy for me.
That is a lot of gaming. That is a whole lot of gaming, bro. I couldn't do it. I just can't see it. I can't see myself.
I take off my regular job and play video games.
No, you don't, bro.
Yes,
I
he
make
does.
more money.
He really does.
I do.
Does he really, Kim?
I promise you, he really does.
Oh my god!
And he does it like almost every day. He really does.
We're gonna have
But
to
that
have
means he's making money doing something he enjoys doing.
we're gonna have to have an intervention.
The only thing about it is like it's gambling. So it's like
Is what?
like technically it's gambling, so it's kind of bad, but I win more than I lose.
We're gonna have to have an intervention. I don't know about that one, big dog.
It's not sustainable, and I don't see myself doing it as like a 45-year-old man. But for right now, it's I'm running up the money.
I thought you said you were gaming. You're gambling.
He's
gambling.
He's gambling gaming.
It's both.
I'm like $1,500 that I'm gonna beat you. Then we send it to Players Lounge. We do our little thing.
See?
And then he sit up cussing at the TV all day.
At least he get paid. I do that shit for fun.
No, I can't do it, dog. I gotta get that money. It's for me. It has to go into something long term. It has to go into something long term. I think it's easier to see. Y'all single?
No, nigga, I don't lose money, bitch. I probably make more money than you on a video game than your normal ass job.
But y'all are like Slimmy. See, Slimmy, that's the thing. I think that you would have to give up a little bit of that freedom to do what you want to do if you.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't be at a game if I was in a relationship where I had to cut that shit down to like 10 hours. I had to shave like 5 hours of gaming off.
But are you willing to do that? That's the question.
Yeah, I don't got a game.
I didn't do that.
Making
Like
money.
when I lived with Ava's mother, I didn't play video games. I like stopped.
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't think guys want to give up their lifestyle for the sacrifice of being with a woman.
The only thing that I won't give up for a
agree.
woman is I won't give up my motorcycle stuff for a chick.
I think
Yeah,
it's.
I'm not gonna stop skating. That's what.
I mean, but those are cool little hobbies. Like that's not. I don't think that that's something that you should have to give up. Like, yeah, you supposed to still do stuff. I believe, but I don't think that they want us to do 40 hours of it additional to whatever it is that we do for a living to make money. That's my thing. I think.
Well, I don't think it would be okay if I wasn't making money. I don't think that would be okay at all. That would.
I don't think that women give a fuck whether you're making money doing it. I think that at some point women be like, "That's nice, but
What about me?
yep." I think that once a woman is with you for so long, they get spoiled and they don't even take that into consideration no more, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I
Mm.
think it kind of depends, and I mean,
I
but
me,
just
I'm
like we
like,
were
wait. Oh,
saying,
sorry. Go ahead, Kim.
well, it's just like we were saying, before we went live, how the women give everything up, and then when this man doesn't, she's now resentful, that she's given up everything, and she's really got nothing else to do but pour into him, and he's not there for her to pour into. So I think
Is that
a lot
is
of
that
women
why y'all have gay best friends?
sacrifice. Is that why we what?
Have gay best friends?
Probably. I mean, I don't have those kind of requirements
No,
or
not you
expectations.
specifically. I'm just saying like women in general.
Probably. I mean, but gay men can be kind of fun.
Oh.
Wow, that's concerning.
Fun how?
They're
I'm just saying,
funny.
like they say funny
Not
stuff.
funny,
Like
fun is what she said, Molly.
No, I know, but they are. They are
that's what I mean,
entertaining
right?
What do you mean? What do they do?
Okay. This is why.
because they just like a manly girl. It's just
Right.
funny. They over exaggerate everything we do. It's funny, and it's a man doing it. It's just funny.
It's a
Look
female
at hey, look at
caricature.
Slimmy.
It's
Slimmy is
sad, but it's
confused.
funny because it's like they're so extra. Like most
You're
women don't even do
making
all
fun
that.
of them. They're not your friends. You're making fun of
I'm
them.
not making fun of it.
No,
I don't have any gay male friends, but shout out to the gay guys.
Ugh.
They're
That's
So
fucking
not down
dumb.
low.
Girl.
so why don't y'all just okay? I'm gonna get into that because I actually the next subject that I'm talking about actually speaks to that a little bit, but I still don't understand it. Like, don't they gotta work?
the
What, the
gay
gay people?
guys.
Yeah.
Well, I work with a lot of gay guys, so there's that.
Mm.
Yeah, all the flight attendants, like there's like three like straight male flight attendants.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever been on a flight where the guy was straight.
Oh, there's a lot of them, and they
Clap cheeks.
Yeah, well, they clean
they
up.
get
I could
around,
imagine that
right?
they clean up. Absolutely. Because it's such a shortage probably of regular dudes.
Yep,
I would imagine that they probably clean up, but
they do.
Hmm.
every time that I get on a plane, hello.
Mhm.
Waving their hand with a limp and shit.
Always giving compliments and shit. I like that. I like what you got going on there.
What's wrong with
Definitely
compliments?
different. I'll be like,
Oh
thank
man.
you.
Trying to put some bass in your voice, just
Bass that motherfucker all the way out.
Excuse me. Yes. What the fuck, man? Could you please put your laptop away? We're landing. What the fuck is going
You're
on?
being extra right now, bro. That's so extra. Mm.
That's how they are. That's how they be. What the fuck? I done took a billion flights. Every fucking time it's the same. I'm like, can't get no regular people up in here?
what's it?
Mm-mm.
Regular people.
Is that regular? Yeah.
It's
why
good.
don't why don't regular guys apply for like those type of jobs?
They do, but I think that there's such a stigma attached to it that a lot of them, a lot of heterosexual males would think of it as like a gay job. But the
Well,
ones
I
who,
mean, nursing used to be a job that guys used to think about was just for women, but that shit changed.
Especially travel nursing. Them niggas clean up too.
They do.
Wait, how
Nursing
is it
used to
not a
be a job
masculine
for
job?
guys.
You just on a plane.
I mean, I agree, but I guess because it started out as a female only profession, it's always going to be, dominantly, predominantly female. And so I think that there's any space where there's going to be a majority of women working, men are going to tend to think that it's a gay job.
Woman job. Facts.
Mm.
Yo.
But yeah, as far as the content creators is go, I think that women one of the reasons why women are not as successful as men in the content creation space is just because they just fucking fall off. Like I don't
And
think
if they're not attractive, then they're generally not interesting. And then women generally aren't funny either. Which is why y'all like the gay guys, because they're women, but they're funny.
What is going on?
I don't think women. I don't know that I've ever met a chick that I just. I haven't met one.
Well, women comedians aren't funny.
They're not. They're not fucking funny. Like women aren't funny. Like y'all gonna call me gay, but I rather hang out with my bros because they're fucking funny, not fucking women.
No, I like hanging out with women because
They're not funny. Like if I'm
love
hanging out with a woman, like. But
See,
besides,
Really, Quentin?
Quinn cannot balance. Quinn can't balance.
I can balance.
Quentin laughs at me all the time. I don't know what he's talking about.
I laugh at
Wait.
you or with
You know what I'm talking about.
See, there's no fucking balance.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm being extra, but no, I just don't. I don't think women are funny.
He does say that all the time, though. But I know he thinks I'm funny.
I think that they're funny in person, depending on the person that they're around. I don't think that they're like funny on stage and shit. Like
They're not funny at all.
you don't think so? Like
Not I like I try to think in my life if I ever been around like a funny chick. Mm-mm.
yeah. I mean, it's fun to be around people that are just fun to be around. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like in my opinion, like people that just like to enjoy life are more fun to be around.
Women are fun to be. That doesn't mean they're funny though. That's like two different things. You can be fun like women. Yeah, women are fun to be around, but they're still not funny.
Maybe men are funnier because that's kind of like y'all currency a little bit. Like we don't have to be funny. It helps. Like if a guy is ugly, but if he's funny,
Yep, it's a
girls are gonna
wrap.
like him.
That's what like I think I'm like an average dude, but I'm kind of funny.
You are funny.
I mean, most guys are.
And then it gives me the head up on these other niggas.
I mean, most guys are average dudes, though.
Oh, I do know a funny girl. My fucking Lindsay, my fucking best friend Michael's wife, is fucking hilarious. And he just texted me and he said, "Fuck you."
Oh, I know some really, really, really funny women.
Yeah, I don't think they should take the stage though.
I know some really funny women, but they single.
Damn.
Why do you think that there's a correlation?
I think so.
They be roasting them dudes.
I don't know what it is, but both of the funny women that I know.
Is Rita funny?
Rita is a fun person to be around.
I said funny.
like Rita, no, she doesn't like tell jokes, but she likes to like laugh and be around other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, she's not there she don't make people laugh, but she's just like fun to be around.
Why you can't just say no?
I mean, yeah, that's what I said. I said no, and then the extra context is like, I don't know, bro. It's hard to explain, but it's just like I think
like, I hang around Kim all the time, and she's not funny.
I'm gonna hold my tongue and say something real ugly later.
like me and Kim, she's like Kim is intelligent and smart. They're two different.
That's what I was gonna say.
Not funny though. Is she funny?
For Quentin,
No.
he thinks to be funny, you have to be smart, and I think he thinks that most women are not smart.
That's not true.
So,
That's what you say.
I'm so glad that you're a part of the show because we get to get the real Quentin story. And basically, you're saying that Quentin is misogynistic. Great.
I did not use those words.
You don't have to use them. I said it for you. You said that Quentin is misogynistic and he don't think that women are funny because they stupid.
To be fair, he does say that he doesn't think most people are smart. So there's that.
Anything else you want to say about the ladies?
Did he?
That's on you, Kimini.
Nah, but I do think that women fall off because they just don't have the design. I'm gonna move over to the next subject. I'm gonna read super chat shortly. I don't think that women have the ability to really grind the same way that men do, and that's why it's easier. First of all, I just don't think that they built to grind the way that we do, and then secondly, that's kind of why I think that it's stupid for all of this advocating for equal work. You know what I'm saying? Like equal in the workplace and all of that shit, because it's just never gonna be equal. I'm willing to work until I die. I don't think that women are looking to work until they die.
Nope. I'm not looking to work till the end of the shift.
See what I'm saying? Women be looking at the clock like, man, I can't wait to get the hell up out of here. And for me, I'm like, man, I'm willing to sleep in the studio. I'm willing to do all of that shit. And I just don't think that women are the same in that way. And I think that that's cool. I don't think that y'all supposed to be the same in that way.
Well,
Right.
if
You know
they're
what?
not,
But
they
I don't have.
they need a nigga to supplement their shit.
Well, whatever. But I don't have a problem cleaning my house all day either. Like I could spend, instead of those 8 hours or 12 hours or
That's fucking
whatever,
weird.
working somewhere outside of the house. I don't mind spending that, like making sure my house is spotless. Like I'm cleaning baseboards and doorknobs and stuff. Like
Me too.
And
It can
y'all
I
like
can
that?
easily spend about
that's
8
my
to 12
preference.
hours cleaning.
Right.
Straight men may never have a season, any other season.
Yeah. And I'm about to play this
I feel
video
like that's
right here.
I feel like that's probably a good quality to have that a woman likes to
I'm about to
clean.
play this video right here too.
That's good.
No, it's a lot of women that's fucking dirty as hell, bro.
I agree.
Real talk. Like a lot of women, honestly, they don't even know how to clean properly. I would say that it's a lot of women that don't even know how to clean their ass properly, bro.
Stop.
Listen, man, if we
No,
want
women be
something,
women be taking care of themselves,
no, they
especially
don't.
black
I
women.
think
nigga.
I think you're right about that. I believe that black women are much more hygiene focused.
Than white women and everybody else.
Oh,
I'll be
100%.
no, listen, because I'll be touching on a white woman's back and I'll be feeling stuff rolling up on her skin. Like, what is this?
Yeah.
No, 100%. I believe
Touch a
that
black girl, that should be like silky smooth and buttery.
100%. I believe that black women are, and of course, I don't think that anybody is a monolith, but I 100% that black women got white women beat 10 times out of 10 when it comes to hygiene.
Yeah,
Overall,
white women be
100%.
nasty as fuck.
Nasty as hell.
Sorry, Lindsay.
Nasty as hell, bro. And that's one of the things that I be trying to understand as a part of the dynamics. I'll be like, hey man, how often she take a shower? They good for fucking going outside in their pajamas. It's dog. No, serious, man. Let's just be real. Dog. It's a lot of white women that be trifling. They be looking pretty. They hair don't be washed. That shit stank if you get too close to them. I'm being for real, man. White women, they have hygiene problems overall. They don't know how to clean properly, bro. I said what I said. It is what it is. So
my right brethren that's watching this show that said we are way off about the white people.
No, we not. No, we not.
I'll say this.
Molly, how do you feel about this, Molly?
I'll just say there are some overall, I think there are some differences.
Okay.
Hygiene wise, how we tend to bathe. Some of them won't. They'll use their hand or something like that.
There you go.
My friend
And again, y'all, listen to all of my snow bunnies in the chat. Don't get offended because we hold everybody accountable. And don't tell me you ain't got to go by what you think you do. Listen, I don't think that everybody falls in the same category. I don't think anybody is a monolith. So this is not to you specifically, but overall, I believe that a lot, when you compare the two, I don't think that white women know how to clean as well.
Is this a racist conversation?
This is a cultural conversation. Culturally, I don't think that they clean as well. And they are quick to admit that they like to just let the suds run through their ass, or they don't wash their fucking feet. You know what I'm saying? They don't clean their legs as much. I'm like, what the fuck is you talking about?
I did learn once that some of our melanin deficient sisters think that if their kids go swimming, that counts as a bath.
That's crazy.
Stop.
I promised you.
That's crazy.
I don't believe that.
I will show you in black and white. I promise you. It was in a group I was in, and they were talking about it, and they were like, oh, well, how often do you bathe your kids? And, that came up, and it was just like, wait, what?